friends, welcome back. It's Sheila with Positive Changes. I told you that today would probably be a double feature, and it is. We just finished setting up our budget and our envelope, or not our envelopes, our calendars and all that for the month of March, for the entire month of March, which includes everything that I plan on with our fixed expenses, our variable expenses, savings, all of that. So this we are working on for the first paycheck. And it's just a budget. I will put actual numbers where I know I have actual numbers, but we are working for the, and we're doing this for 2 weeks at a time. So we got paid today, which is the 28th of February. And whoops, that's a wonky 8. And we're going through March, what is it, the 13th, March 13th, because we get paid again next on the 14th. And so we're going to cover all of the bills that will be, we will be working with for that time frame. So I'm going to mark this out. I'm going to highlight this. It might look really weird, but bear with me, guys. I am outlining the pay period that we are working with. There we go. So everything from the 1st through the 13th. Okay, there we go. And then all of the bills that's within that time frame, we're going to add to our budget. So, which includes, I'm going to put them in the order that they're written here. So first we've got water. You know, that's something I should, oh well. Water, I don't know why I'm talking to myself. Water and heating. I want to put all of my utilities first. So water and heating is within that time frame. And our phone, which is Verizon. Internet is not, well, internet is within that time frame. I'm going to go ahead and put it on there. Internet. I thought it was later in the month. And I know that says it was on the 13th. So the water bill is due the 5th. Heating is due the 8th, and Verizon's due the 7th. Okay, what else do we have? We have Hulu and Paramount and Peacock. Peacock is the 1st. Why did I put 2 C's there? There we go, Peacock. And then we have Hulu and Paramount. That is the, oh, this is second, I'm sorry. And Paramount is the 10th. Sorry. You know what? I just got a bill for YouTube, and I'm thinking they have changed my date from the 16th to the 1st. So I'm going to go ahead and add YouTube to this, even though it's written, even though I put it down here on the 16th. I checked my bank statement and it was already on there. Or not the bank statement. I go check our figures on our bank account and it was on there already. So I think the date that has changed. So I need to change it on here. I'm going to say that's the 1st. All right. So there's a lot of bills that I got to cover for this month or for this pay period, and that's crazy. Okay. we're working with $1,300 income for today. Now our water bill, like I said, we did get our water bill. What was it? $61.52. Okay. $61.52. Well, yeah. I normally budget 85. I'm just gonna go ahead and write 85. We'll do the actuals later, another day. I'm just doing the budget. Oh my gosh. Get with it. Golly geez. 165 for heating. 320 for phone. 90 for internet. Peacock is 8. Hulu 10. Paramount 13. YouTube 25. Let's add these up. 85, 165. I would rather budget too much and like budget $85 for water and then the bill only be $61. I'd rather budget like that, and that way I still have extra remaining. Okay, so we are doing $716. So we have remaining $584. Okay. Now, one thing that we always do at the very beginning of the month, there is this savings that I always do for $75. That's got to remain. I don't want to forget that. Now, food. Yeah. Food, household, gas, all of that. We need to take this figure and divide it by 4. So, or divided by 2, actually. And then I will take this figure and divide it in half again for my weekly amounts that I take out. Okay. So, food, we budget. Whoa. I almost did that. So, 700 divided by 2 is 350. Household, and that is 200 divided by 1, or 200 divided by 2 is 100. I guess gas, and that is a digital transaction, and that's going to be $50. Prescriptions, 40 divided by 2 is 20. I'm not doing anything for self-care, but I'm going to write it down just in case, because I may buy something out of the oopsie money or out of my own personal spending money. Why did I do that? Like I said, like I told you guys in the previous video, I'm a bit scatterbrained today. So, and then, yeah, I'm going to write these separate. I wrote it together on the other one, but okay, so 80. That means 40 for each of us for the whole month. So divide that by 2. That's 20 apiece. Okay, let's figure this up. Oh, whoops. Ooh. Ooh. Ew. That's not good. Because of all these big bills. That's why I need to get a month ahead. I'm working toward it, guys. I really, truly am. So, that means I'm going to have to reduce some things. Because this here This adds up to $600. But I only have $584 left, and I still have this 75 that has to go, that has to be figured in. So, all right, 584 minus the 75, because that's a no-brainer. That is okay. So we have $509 remaining that we have to, well, I'm going to have to reduce down for some of the food. That's going to have to be part of it right then and there. So let's subtract out the 20 for my spending, the 20 for Gary's spending, the $40 for Oopsie, $20 for the medications, and $50 for gas. So we have $359 remaining that we have to do between the two of these. So let's do 75 for household for this 2 weeks. And then we have 284 remaining, which doesn't leave anything for savings. Oh man. You know what? I might take some of my own personal money, put towards savings. So, like I said, I didn't actually say, did I? No. Budgeting can be hard, guys. Where am I going to get the money? Because I have a couple of really... Now, this is, like I said, this is just budgeted. Because I already saved some. I already have like $20 extra that I haven't used because of the water bill. And these right here, those are just pennies. I'm not even worried about them. And the Verizon, I remember, right, my Verizon bill, what was it? $303.97. $303.97. So I've got like almost $40 extra right there. So I don't like doing that though. Give me a moment, guys. Okay, I think I figured out something that's going to work. We're going to budget $300 for food, $79 for household, $40 for gas, $20 for prescriptions, $30 for Oopsie, and $20 each for me and my husband. That's $5. Oh my goodness. Messed that up. $509. And then, and then that's 75 right there. And that's what the budget is for right now. I will put right savings challenges just in case I ever get enough. All right, so let's take our 1,300, subtract 716, subtract 509, which is 75, and then minus the 75 gets our zero-based budget. All right, so there we go with that. Okay, now I don't have the cash right now, but I want to do something a little bit different, which is probably going to make me a little bit crazy, and oh well, that is all right. So let me get back. Okay, we are back, and I'm going to do something a little bit different that I typically do. Instead of using my real money, which I will definitely be stuffing my real cash in my binder, but for today's video, I'm going to turn this into, it says month ahead, but I'm going to use this for what I'm calling my bank. Right now, before we got paid today, our bank account was very low. There was like $50 left in our checking account. I know, terrible. I'm not proud of myself or for letting it get that bad, but for some of us who are on a low income and tend to struggle from paycheck to paycheck at times, that can happen. And I'm wanting to get out of that cycle. It's like a vicious cycle I keep finding myself repeating over and over again. I want to build my month ahead binder, but it's been really difficult lately. And I thought, you know what? I need a visual. You know how Dave Ramsey talks about the act of holding and handling cash in your hands and using cash to spend for your groceries, for your gas, for other household expenses. That the act of shelling out the money and having that money in your hand has a more emotional and mental impact on us. Well, I feel like I need that for our bank account, because when I see the numbers, sometimes it doesn't make that much of an impact on me, even though they keep dwindling and dwindling. But if I see actual cash or even empty envelopes in here that tell me I can't spend any money on groceries because I don't have anything in the bank for groceries, or, you know, it's a way I can visually see where the money is being allocated that's still in the bank. So bear with me, guys. Bear with me. So I'm going to use this prop money over here because I can't take the whole paycheck out of the bank. So instead, I'm going to use these prop notes to represent what's in our bank account as of right now, and we're budgeting with the $1,300. So let's count all of these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got $10 in ones. 5, 10, 15, 20. $20 in fives. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Whoa. $50 in tens. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. 20. So 220. 51, 52, 53, 50, 400 in 50s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 600 in 100s. That gives us $1,300 that we are budgeting. And I have a little extra bunch of prop notes here in the back, just in case I need to exchange for smaller increments. I have that, but this is what I'm going to work on right here. This point forward. Okay. Set that, oh, no, I'm going to need that. Set the calculator aside. Okay. So, we're going to stuff our binder with the money that I have allocated to go towards those, to those bills. Oh my gosh. Scatterbrained. Told you. Scatterbrained. So, water, we are putting in $85 into our envelope. And then whenever I pay it, I will remove that out of the envelope when I've got it paid. So that way I can clearly see there's no money in there for water because I've paid it. 50, 20, 50, 70, 80, 85. There we go. That's going into the water envelope. Let me know if you guys have done something similar to this. because sometimes, I know a couple of weeks ago I mentioned to you guys how I had a terrible time trying to figure out certain things, and my brain was just not computing the calculations, and I was getting so frustrated, and you know, I nearly had a breakdown. To be perfectly honest, I nearly had a breakdown, and I mentioned that to you guys a couple of weeks ago on my live, and so I'm hoping that this kind of a system might work for me. I don't know. We'll see. All right, heating. $165 is what we're budgeting for it. So 150, 65. There we go. Now Verizon, we have 320. 1, 2, 320. Positive energy. That's what we want, guys. We want some positive energy. Alrighty. We're going to overcome our spending problems, and we're going to conquer this money situation. All right, internet, $90. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. There we go. Okay, now I don't have, I should be doing it. Okay, yeah, that's for this month. Oh my gosh, guys, I almost freaked out. All right, we are going to add this to the next paycheck. This bill isn't due on this paycheck, it's due on the next one. Same with our insurance. So subscriptions, that's Peacock, Hulu, Paramount, and YouTube. So Peacock is $8. You know what? Let's add these up because they're going in the same pouch. So 8 plus 10 plus 13 and 25. So $56 goes into here. Well, let's see if that adds up to 56. So you have 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. And then a 10. And then 13, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 25. I know. It's like, Sheila, why are you making it harder on yourself? Sometimes it's just what my brain has to do, guys. You know, it may not make sense to y'all, but somehow my brain says, yes, this is going to work. All right, let's count this out and see if it is going to add up to 56. Can you see that? 56? There you go. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. 56. Okay. You know what? I'm going to leave it like this. That's going in there right straight ahead. There we go. Okay, we're done with that. Now, Edward Jones. We're going to put that in $75. So 50, 60, 70. Ooh. See, that's where I get it. So let's take a 20. Let's take this 20 and exchange it for 5 or 4 5s. 1, 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. There we go. So we're going to add this back into here. There we go. So 75. There we go. There is that. Okay, groceries. That's our food. Now we are budgeting $300 for food. So 1, 2, 250, 300. There we go. 300 for food. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Yeah, that's right. Oh my goodness. I nearly had a panic attack again. All right. Household. $79. Okay, so 50, 60, 70, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 50, 70, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Okay. Gas. Now I'm going to put $40 in here, but it's always added as a digital download, or the digital transaction, but I will still remove it as I use it. Okay. Or I'll remove it out of here as I'm putting cash money in my wallet. Like for groceries, let's say I take out $150 for groceries. I'll remove $150 out of here and put real $150 cash in my wallet. So that if I want to know how much do I have left in the bank that's been earmarked for groceries, I can come here and see. Alrighty, prescriptions, $20 for it. Okay. I'm not doing anything for self-care. Oopsie is $30 and I only have a 50. So let me exchange this 50 for 2 20s and a 10. There we go. 2 20s and a 10. So this is going back into there. Okay, so oopsie is $30. So 20, 30. Okay. And then we should have $40 remaining. $20 for Gary. And then $20 for me. There's 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna take that. There we go. Alrighty. And you see, we have no more dollar bills left. So all of our $1,300 that I've budgeted for this pay period has been allocated. And as soon as I get the real cash to cover these categories and all, I will remove my prop notes and replace them with the real cash. And as I do, like pay the water bill, the heating bill, as those get paid, I will remove the equivalent of that amount out of here. And then what is remaining in here, I'm hoping to move that towards month ahead. That is my plan. But that money will stay in the bank to kind of start building that cushion that I'm so desperately trying to build. All right, but seeing it in here and knowing how much money is allocated for each individual category by seeing it in its own individual envelope. And this is our entire bank account. I'm just telling you right here and now, this is our bank account. That is it. That is what we have in there. I think there's like an extra $50 that was remaining from before we got paid today. Other than that, that is it. I'm not even counting that $50. That's going to stay in there and that's going to start my cushion. This is what we're working with. So thank you so much, guys. Let me know if you guys have struggled with these same kind of issues with trying to build up your bank account cushion or month ahead or whatever, things like that. Let me know and leave a comment down below in the description or in the comments. I told you I'm scatterbrained today. Thank you so much, guys, for coming around and sticking around with me on this second installment of today's Budget With Me videos. I appreciate you taking your time, and I so appreciate you coming around. Thank you so much, and I love each and every one of you. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.